especially.
I think so. You want to like, the pressure is off. We've done what we initially wanted this video to do. And we're now going to go into like the part 2 of it. And answer people's questions.
Oh.
So we'll start with my first question I got on. It was an anonymous question. And it was like, why do you want to do this? Why the hell not? That was my first thought. Why not? And I think I pretty much just covered that. Like, the whole reason why we want to do this is to help y'all out. So then
And because it's fun.
yes, this is exactly how I want to spend my evenings, with friends, eating pizza, talking
Delivered
about whatever.
pizza.
Delivered pizza. Talking about
Delivered
whatever
pizza.
we want to talk about. With,
Yep.
because this is what you do when you're an adult.
Oh God.
Surprise! It's not what you thought it was going to be.
It's even more sad.
I don't think this is sad. I'm having a good
I
time.
know, it's very fun.
It's not sad unless you cry into your beers.
Milk Dews.
Not because we won't drink alcohol on screen.
I don't really
You just
drink.
don't drink.
No.
But if you opened my fridge, that's all you would find.
That's really all.
Alcohol and Mountain Dew.
It's amazing. You should see her her bar.
I know. I'm gonna have.
She's
We were talking
got
about
a
this.
bar.
I do. I have a bar in my house.
And like I don't
Good alcohol.
I've never drank, I've never had,
But she appreciates it.
but I was
That's
like
how you know it's epic.
I now want some drink.
I can mix it up
amazing.
more too. I've got everything.
She has everything. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
We'll have to do like a. I don't know if people want to see that. If y'all want to see my cool ass setup, just message me and I'll do like a little video on it.
I will message you.
Just because I have anonymous on,
Click.
might have to put anonymous off just to see who's interested in seeing my house. And I'll never show the outside of my house because I don't want you to be able to like find me. But I'll like show you all the cool stuff I have in my house.
It's really nice, especially if you're is it Marvel?
Marvel, DC,
And
Power
There's
Rangers,
something else.
Mass Effect, Walking Dead, Uncharted,
Underworld,
Harry Potter,
Resident Evil,
Resident Evil fan. Because
everything.
I have a lot of cool collectibles.
But what she doesn't have is the complete seasons of Xena.
I
I'm
know.
like,
I am lacking
It's
a
like a
little bit.
starter pack. You have to have that. I
I'm
have
failing
that,
in life.
and it's
But
amazing.
you've never seen Friends. We could really get into this right now.
Yeah.
I've seen Xena, I just don't own the DVDs. But you've never even seen it. We'll come back to this. This is another video that will have to happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Next.
So we'll get to my last anonymous question,
Mhm.
but it had 2 parts to it. So, the first one was, have you ever been in love with a straight girl? And we talked about this a little bit because you're like, I've never been. She wasn't straight, and then we debated it for a second. We're like,
I kind of
no,
thought,
she was
yeah, I've never been in love with a straight girl. I've never even crushed on a straight girl. But it takes me a long time to form a crush because I don't.
You
like
don't
to
just
get,
see people on the street with
No.
blue hair and or
You're
like,
like,
I'm gonna have a wet sex dream about you. That happened in the movie.
That totally happened.
Yeah.
No, so
Because
it
that's real
takes.
life.
It takes me, let's see, my first official girlfriend was in college.
Mhm.
Of course, it's the cliche, like, college roommate type of setup. And, like, I thought she was straight.
Okay.
And so I was not. But we became friends.
Okay.
But I didn't really crush on her. I kind of thought she had a crush on me. And so I was like, I'm going to explore that. And so
We explore all things.
and so we like to go. No, okay. And,
We're gonna backtrack a little bit.
And so I started to kind of flirt more to see if maybe she would respond. But I wasn't really crushing on her. I was just like, well, this could be fun. And
This person
it was.
might have actual feelings for me, but I'm gonna toy with those.
No, like it
Cat with a
wasn't.
ball of yarn.
No, it wasn't really a toy saying
Okay.
it was more of will this be something I can actually, I don't want to say get into because that sounds
something
really
you can
bad.
experience.
Yeah, like
I understand.
Okay,
I get it.
I just don't want people to think I was toying around because I don't like to form bonds if they're just gonna break. And so
nobody wants that, but
no, and so I don't really get attached unless I know for sure it's going to last. And so like it lasted for 4 years.
Wow. Okay.
Until it didn't last anymore.
Well,
and then I got into another relationship that lasted a little less, and now I'm single.
But so she wasn't straight, or did she still identify as straight?
We never actually talked about it. Like it just never came up.
Okay.
But well, you know what? I actually don't know. She never said.
Well, maybe that's a good thing, because it doesn't really matter.
I mean,
it matters to some people. I should backtrack that a little bit. It matters, but it doesn't matter.
It matters to certain people. It's just a case by case.
If it holds weight to you, then it holds weight.
Yeah. But she identified as straight when I met her.
Okay.
Because she would talk about boyfriends and just men, and I would not. But I just assumed she was bisexual because I have a Tumblr, so I didn't know there was anything other than bi, gay, and lesbian. So I just
Tumblr is a great thing.
Yeah, because I learned
if you're
a
on
ton of
Tumblr,
shit.
if you're on Tumblr, you're already like 6 steps ahead.
Yeah, because I totally learned that she could have been pan, she could have been demi. I mean, she could have been a lot of things.
This is true.
So
I just think that sexuality is fluid. I don't care, even if you do identify as straight, there's still a fluidity to it, and
you can be whatever you want to be.
But but you couldn't really answer the second part of the question. The second part of the question. So the first one was, have you ever been in love with a straight girl?
No.
And the second part of the question was, what do you do to get over a straight girl? Let me read that just to make sure. Yeah, the second was, how do you get over a straight girl? It's really hard when you develop a crush on somebody and they don't like you back, and 90% of the time that's what happens. You like somebody, they don't have the same feelings. It hurts, but to get over them, it's really just like a day by day thing. I think you just wake up and be like, okay, it sucks, but that's just the way it is. And there's not like a cheat sheet to it. I don't think there's a cheat sheet to it. If there is, somebody enlighten me, because I would like a cheat sheet on getting over crushes. But
I think it's kind of like getting over a breakup.
Okay.
Except there's no real breaking up because there was.
So get really drunk, cry in the middle of the street, and go to a strip club.
What if they're 14? You don't do that at 14 at least.
My bad.
I didn't do that.
Well, I mean, I got drunk and cried in the street that never happened.
That totally happened.
I did not drink until I was 21.
Okay.
And only then did I do it responsibly without crying in the street.
You're lying like a dead dog, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Full disclosure here.
I think it's sort of like a breakup, except the thing you're breaking up with is your feelings towards someone else.
So essentially, that just means it takes time.
Yeah, it takes time. And distraction, I think, is the best tool, because if you're constantly thinking about that same person, then you're
you can't
never
get past it. Yeah.
No, it's You know what? It's kind of like when in Blue is the Wolf, Orman's color, is when Adele, she kept thinking about Emma, and she kept wearing the color blue. It's like you're just reminding yourself of that.
I think that's good. I think distractions work, and eventually something else will work. Somebody else will come along, and you know,
always do.
Yeah, I mean,
and
the phrase "it gets better."
Another cliche,
but that's a good one to have. Is it does get better. I mean, it hurts when you like somebody and they don't like you back, and it hurts on a totally another level when you like somebody and they're not the same sexuality as you are,
or a compatible
sexuality. So I mean, my thing, other than alcohol, is I write, but I'm a writer, so I guess that's kind of my go-to on any emotional thing is I just write. But I've kind of got the thing where I write about it, then it's kind of out of my head, and I can move on a little bit. So I guess it just depends on who you are as a person and how you can deal with it.
I clean.
I'm
a compulsive cleaner.
Okay.
Michaela's
that way. She'll clean.
Really?
Yeah.
We should start like a cleaning business. Because
if anybody would like to come clean your house, just feed her pizza and she'll be there.
Wait, what? No.
Oh, my bad. No, she needs cash for that. And pizza.
I have student loans to pay off. So.
This is true. I think we'll get back to the question.
Yeah.
I think that it's difficult regardless. I don't think them being straight and you not being straight is the huge factor in it. I think it's just
the feelings and the emotions.
Yeah. Emotion sucks, but we can't be emotionless.
Yeah, because I've tried that and
it doesn't work.
It's not that fun.
And as much as alcohol is a solution in science, it sometimes isn't. So ignore my go drink until you cry in the street, but
yeah, because you might.
I think it's the only thing wrong with that was that you might get hit.
Well, it's out the it's true.
And I'm the old one here. Anyway, I think we just have to like find what works for you. I mean, it really is just kind of a time game.
Yeah, so, time heals all.
Not necessarily. That's such a bullshit word, but time helps. I think and separate yourself from it. Especially if that person is leading you on, that's not healthy, and you should get out of that.
That is a pet peeve. I really don't like that.
Yeah. So, but those were my questions.